Jeff Slauson here from 19 News Now at the 19 News Digital Desk. We have an update on just a horrifying situation that unfolded in Ashland County about a week and a half ago. You may remember these three faces here you are looking at from left to right there. Robert Mikulski Jr. in the middle, Taylor Desiree Marvin Brown, and then on the right, Angelina Williams. All three have been charged for endangering a child. The person in the middle there, Taylor Brown, obstructing justice, and the person on the far left there, tampering with evidence. All of them charged in relation to a situation that was really, really awful to hear about. And after watching the body cam video, as I did just moments ago, to kind of see it unfold is heartbreaking. This happened on August 17th in Savannah, Ohio. Police were called to a report that a pit bull had attacked a small child, a 6-year-old child. Police got there, or at least got to the scene, and helped the kid who was bleeding very severely and had to be life-flighted from the scene. Police then started to ask questions specifically about this. The woman on the far right, who is the child's mother but not legal guardian, said that they thought it was a stray dog. They had never seen the dog before, had no idea how it happened. She claims that her son, who she says is autistic, started to bleed and the dog attacked the child. Well, it turns out, according to police, that is not necessarily what happened. Police say that not only do they know whose dog it is, they believe that it is the person on the far left there, that is her great uncle. They also say that the three of them participated in having the child handcuffed and then the dog attack the child. I'm going to be showing you very blurred video of this. You're going to hear and see, again, this is blurred out, the child getting the medical attention that they needed. And then after that, we're going to play a couple of things here where you see the cops start to talk to the woman and basically tell her they know that she's lying about this in part. At the time, they had her charged, or at least brought up on charges related to lying to an officer, but she claimed she had no idea where her uncle was and where the dog was. Turns out she did. They were hiding in a cubbyhole at the residence the whole time. A warrant was used to be able to enter the home, and they found the uncle and they found the dog. Really awful situation here. So first, let's get to the ambulance response. Again, the video you're going to see can very much so be seen as disturbing and graphic for many. It is blurred, but you are going to hear the child, who is very clearly in pain. You will hear the child's father in this and the officer responding.
Hey buddy, do you know your name? Holy hey guys. Holy okay, so here we go.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Didn't see that.
Hey buddy.
Don't use your thumb. Try not to use your thumb.
I know. How old are you?
Okay, you ready?
Okay buddy, so here's the deal, okay? I'm gonna put some pressure on it, okay?
Okay, ready?
Here's the deal. So I'm gonna swap.
2. What side do you want? This one?
Yep,
go.
right there. Hey buddy, okay. So here's the deal, okay? I wanna keep talking to you, alright? Okay. You're doing pretty brave, man. You're pretty brave.
Man, I was about to speed right now.
You're good, you're good. Whew. 36-300, I need EMS on scene.
I got the sheriff with us right now.
You're doing really good, dude.
Getting sleepy, are you?
Okay.
Yeah, you're wide awake on me? Yeah?
Keep those eyes open, you're doing good, man. I'm really proud of you.
You are a trooper, dude.
Dude, no joke. Keep your eyes open for me, okay, buddy? It's really important.
Yeah. Keep your eyes open, stay alert. Just keep talking to us, okay?
Can you please reach between my legs, pull out any sanitation? Yes. Come on, buddy.
I'm trying to get this out.
The dog? Is he at the house? No, he's not at the house.
I think the owner took him to a shelter. I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah. Are you the dad?
Yes.
No, there's a sheriff here right now.
Well, let's head to your stepdad. But...
No, we're good, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we got EMS on scene. Thank you so much.
Hey, buddy. Keep your eyes open for me, okay? It's really important you stay awake.
Right here. Yep, they're coming,
Really important you stay awake for me, okay, buddy? Does he have any cuts on his left side?
Yes, okay. Smaller. They're smaller.
Okay.
These ones are the worst.
Just take some steps back for me, okay? Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're good. We got EMS right here. Thank you.
Hey guys, we got some severe lacerations on the right neck, small on
The left side's the most severe. Left side's more severe.
Just getting in the truck.
Okay. All right, buddy. Keep those eyes open for me, okay? It's really
Yeah, I'll carry him
important.
in.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you ready?
I'm gonna follow you. I'm getting you a shirt.
There you go.
I got him. Yep. I got you.
I'm just trying to maintain pressure on that right side, okay?
Yep, good job.
Keep your eyes open, okay, buddy?
Your eyes open, baby. You're okay. Hey, guess what? You get to ride in an ambulance, dude.
That is pretty
How cool is that?
Hey, can I use your truck to follow you guys? Or shit, no,
Okay, come on.
We gotta give me. We gotta
Back and
give
get Angel.
I gotta let go of his right
I'll
side.
Back and get Angel.
Yep, ready? Go.
Hey, grab your shirt.
Oh, okay, bud. You're so tough, man.
Where
I'll text you all the information. I'll text you everything.
Ashland?
Yeah, I'll give you everything.
All right.
Hey, man. Okay. So, real quick, can I just get your driver's license? What's your relation to the whole scene? I know you want to
My
get.
wallet's at the house. Can I give you my social?
Yeah.
The house is literally right down the
You're
road.
good. Here. What's your social, bud?
I'm his mom's boyfriend.
Mom's boyfriend. Okay. Your dad, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You're good. You go with him. Okay. Cheers, Dale. I'm gonna keep you for a little bit because I have to get some kind of information. We'll get you over there at some point, okay? But
Well, I know his mom's at the house
Okay.
trying to, she's freaking
okay, so
out
she's
right
at the
now.
house right now.
Yes.
Does she have the dog with her?
No, her uncle took him somewhere we don't know.
You don't know. Okay,
No.
so he just took the dog and took off. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna follow you to the house, okay?
Okay.
That's where you're going?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just gonna follow you to the house, okay?
So you could hear in that, right, a lot of concern. The person that was in the car, that's the guy in the middle of the mugshots here, okay? Reminder, the entire time that this is going on, that child previously, in leading up to being bitten by this bulldog, or this pit bull, excuse me, was handcuffed. The child was handcuffed and then attacked by a pit bull. All three of these people charged with endangering of a child. Now the person on the right, that's the mother. You're going to hear from her now.
My grandson, he turned around and got his neck.
Okay, did it take the kid down?
I had a hold of his jaws trying to pull him open, and he had a hold of him, and we're fighting with him, but as soon as we got him to let him go, my grandson dropped.
And then the dog let go of it.
Yeah, we had a hold of him.
What kind of dog is he?
Pit bull,
How old is he?
red-nosed pit. I don't know.
Does he live? The dog's here? Does he live here? The
Dog
dog?
lives here.
Oh,
It's my brother's. I just went out here.
Well, I
Well, I'm being
left
blamed
with
for
the
something
kid,
I wasn't.
and he left.
well, you gotta. Here's the thing. You
And I
gotta be
said
cautious about lying to police officers. I was
But
on
I
the phone
wasn't
when you were.
intending to lie. I really wasn't.
I was on the phone and heard you.
She was afraid of my brothers.
Okay.
I'm scared. It's my uncle.
He took off, he ran with the dog.
And he's been.
Is he in a vehicle?
Yeah.
So he's not even allowed to drive.
Like I'm
That
dead.
dog means a lot.
And he will.
So the dog's not dead, right?
Not that we
As
know
far as
of.
we know, we don't know.
Unless he kills the dog
And then
himself.
himself.
That is very possible.
So at this point,
Can you put a bolo out for him?
we're just as lost as you guys on the whereabouts.
But I don't think he's willing.
31,300.
No.
Does he have a means to kill himself right now?
I don't know.
Does he have any firearms or anything?
Whether he's got them on him, I don't
On him, we don't know. But here, I guess.
I don't think he does right now.
Check welfare, carry the dangerous
I
dog.
don't think he would be carrying a gun. I will say that I don't think he's carrying a gun.
I'm wrong.
Add to that, there's a dangerous dog in the vehicle.
Okay.
I got you.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I'm gonna let him do his thing, then I'll talk a little bit more. I'll step off for a second. Oh, you go ahead.
Oh yeah. All right, so
And I didn't lie. I didn't say anything.
yeah, here's the deal. So, Taylor, you were honest with me. You told the truth from the front. Grandma, you told the truth. Angela, you didn't. All right. So here's the deal. I'm gonna cut you a summons. I know. I get you're trying to protect family. I get that.
I
But
wasn't even really sure what really happened.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I know,
there.
but
I was
you knew for a fact it wasn't a stray dog. All right, that's not even up for the question. You knew that, okay? You said you didn't know where the dog was from. You didn't know who owned the dog. Both of those are lies, okay? And that interferes with us being able to do our job,
Yes, sir.
which has a lot to do with protecting your son,
Yes, sir.
okay? So I care about Damien. I want to make sure that we can take care of him. Part of that's finding out who the dog is so that we can make sure the dog's got his shots and everything,
Sir.
okay? So here's the deal.
I was just scared. That's
I get that you're scared, okay? So here's the deal. I'm cutting you a summons, okay?
What is that?
And
Can you explain that?
I will. I'll absolutely explain everything to you, okay? So here's the deal. I'm going to have to read this to you, and then I'll explain it a little bit more, and then if you have any questions, I'll happily answer them for you, okay? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here we go. It sounds very official. I have to read it word for word, okay? So this is summons in lieu of arrest without warrant. So I'm not arresting you, okay? You're not going to jail today.
Am I gonna get a warrant?
If you don't go to court.
Okay.
Okay, so
5, 6, 7.
the undersigned issuing officer says that the person whose name appears above, and that's your name above, did on the 17th day of August 2024 at 17:06 p.m. did unlawfully with purpose to prevent, obstruct, or delay the performance of a public official of any authorized act within the public official's official capacity. Okay? To wit.
So from this point on, they basically just list off some official things here. But the important part is the officers knew she lied about not knowing the dog and not knowing the whereabouts of her uncle. Again, the dog that is responsible for attacking her son. They claimed it was because she was scared. The officers think differently, okay? As this video goes on, the interaction here gets a little more testy and a little more difficult. The officer on the back left that you see talking to the grandmother, he is also it's some sort of a canine or dog or animal abuse expert. He's there as well, okay? He basically says to them, I'm going to sit outside the front of your house every day until I find this dog, because they believe that the person's there, and you can just see that there's a little bit of tension there. Again, the uncle is at the home right now. He's inside the home hiding with the dog, basically. Again, the dog attacking a child that was handcuffed. There's another video as well, which we don't necessarily have the time to get into today, that two officers are talking to each other, and they say there were calls for 20, referring to 20, which is, in police terms, a domestic case. Throughout the week, you're going to hear this brought up now in this video.
August 20th at 9 a.m.
And we have a child that's getting life flighted.
I could tell you where he was, I would. I don't want him hurt.
When's the last time you talked to Bobby?
I'm not.
When he left?
When he left,
Not
okay.
even, he didn't even say anything to any of us.
Okay.
No.
Who were you on the phone with in the backyard?
The kid's guardian, the
Okay.
aunt in New York. She's
Okay.
on her way.
Okay, so she's going to come for Damien. Good. Okay. So you're the legal mother.
I had a DCFS case. I ended up losing an unfair fight in Cuyahoga County.
Okay. Are you still living up in Cleveland?
No, that's what I just said. I've been here a week.
Okay. What's been going on the last week? Because there's been a lot of yelling going on.
2 weeks.
There's been a lot of yelling going on over the past.
So, on my birthday, which was August 11th, my
Happy
daughter...
late birthday! I just saw that.
My daughter thought it was funny to sneak around the house and hide from us.
Okay, so you guys were yelling around looking for your daughter. Okay.
And then the day prior, my kids locked my dog up in a storage, and I thought maybe he got out.
Okay, so you were yelling looking for a dog. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like I said, I just want to make sure because we'd heard that there was a lot of yelling going on, and now all of a sudden there's a dog bite. So we just.
And I went and I talked to the mayor.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So this is your copy. Don't lose that because that's your reminder on top of what's on his phone. Okay. So I don't know how that's going to go. Okay. Unless you don't show up, then I can promise you it's not going to be good. Okay. So make sure you're there. All right. I'm going to let the dog warden talk to you guys because he still has to figure out his side of things.
So I'm going to go off their investigation. At this point, we're going to play this out. Again, like I said, I'm a police officer. At any point, I feel like because this was child endangered and I could change I will change from a dog warden to a police officer, okay? I need to know a couple things at some point. I need to get the owner. I need to make the dog a dangerous dog, which he will be. Right now, the dog's a dangerous dog. He just hasn't signed the paperwork for it.
I can't.
I know, I'm just telling you, at some point, I'm not going to go away. I'm going to be here every day sitting in your driveway until that dog gets home.
He knows that too.
And that's the problem.
He ain't gonna come back.
So at this point,
Well, I don't
I
care. I'll
can't-
pull him over whenever I see him.
Well, I was just saying,
I guess
either
that's
sit
kind of what
somewhere-
we're playing. If you guys keep sitting right
He
here,
ain't coming
he ain't
back.
coming back here.
You sit somewhere. And
Eventually,
you
I'll just put a warrant out for him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Where,
not,
where else does he stay?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
That's just
Okay.
it, and that's what we keep saying.
Okay. So I understand where you're coming from. This is his house, and you're staying here now. So I get you're in a pickle. But you got to understand that this is exactly, and we're trying to make sure it doesn't turn into that.
Yeah.
So
But
us not
what if-
finding the dog is a big.
But
Yeah.
what do we do when the person that has the dog is,
We don't know where
I
he's at.
hate to say it to you like this, but mentally insane?
Okay.
How do I help you if
So,
let's go.
okay.
And then you hear at the end there, the officers kind of just got sick of asking the questions here. But the key there was you heard the one officer say something to the effect of, you know, I am the dog warden, but I will turn back into a police officer if we learn this was child endangerment. You can tell that they're suspicious of what happened there. You can tell they're suspicious of it. They don't believe their story that a random dog came up and bit their son, or the child, excuse me. That then led them to deduce that they knew the dog. The dog is actually owned by their uncle, whose house they're staying at. Now they can't find the dog, can't find the uncle. They believe it's somewhere. Ultimately, that was in the house. Sorry, much more on this and the other stories tonight on 19 News at 10 and 11. Of course, we will be able to break this down in detail. All of this stuff also available on our website at cleveland19.com.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search for channel 1035.